This is part 8 of my messy studio cleanup video tour. I can't wait to see you what's going on in this room. I'm having a challenge keeping my desk clear. I have this tray that I made out of a clock, and this is holding on to dolls that I want to clean off. But eventually this tray will come off of this desk and go on a shelf over here. Probably on this one, I'll probably move those. So I've done a lot of major cleanup in here. All my boxes are gone out of the corner. I still have my shelves to clean off. I'm kind of saving that for last. I kind of know what's in there. There's a lot of paper on this shelf, but you can see I pile things in there. All those cigar boxes that I got from Pearl, I stacked them all up there. I took there was paints and some mediums and stuff like that up there. I took those down. I think that's a perfect place to display cigar boxes. I don't think I need any more cigar boxes. These are tassels and things hanging on here. I'm going to clean all these shelves off eventually. Over on this side are journals, art supplies, journals, and more journals. This is my journal shelf. Eventually, I think I'll probably take these off and either box them up or sort them out, something, and have this entire shelf for journals. Okay, let me back up. I cleaned off all the books and stuff that were laying on the floor here, and I got my chair in the way here. Let me move my chair. I cleaned out this corner. There were a whole bunch of books and stuff, boxes and stuff laying in there. There's some rolls of contact paper that I'm going to be using. I left those out. A jar of buttons. Here's my little gnome man. I'm working on him eventually. But I'm pretty proud of how I've cleaned all this up in here. Now, this will have to be all sorted out yet. I'm just kind of saving the shelf space till last. I wanted to get all those boxes out of there. Let me show you my new addition. Are you ready for it? I got a screen. Oh, let me back up. This is the screen. The room divider in here. I really like it. I think it just blocks off everything really nice. And as you walk around here, it also goes around the corner. So, and then when you come behind, yeah, I've cleaned this out for the most part. I don't think I'll get it any cleaner because I just have to have space for stuff. I have a big sampler picture I'd like to eventually hang up on the wall. This is a little stool, and there's some large papers behind there, and behind that, under there, is some books. My sewing machine is down underneath here. I have some paints that I'm still using under there. This is a journal right here. This is an album, a photo album. So, but under here, way under there are some more inks, and I'm going to pull those out. I got to sort these out. These are just boxes, little boxes of miscellaneous. Got some books on the top. I put this is the one I was using last night. It's in the blink mode. But see, if I need a light, I can use this back here if I need it. So that helps. Now eventually, I have in addition to this room divider here, which I really like. This I got with that insurance money. But this wooden shelf is eventually going to come out. And I want to get a shelf that will fit in there and is tall. This one leans. So eventually all my shelving will be cleared off. That's just a future project. The other future project that I want to do is I want a new chair. I have to watch for one. I had one and I didn't like it. It didn't fit in here. So I'm still using this old chair. Back over here, you saw my messy table in part 7. I cleared off the top shelf here, and I put things in boxes. My scissors, these are things I reach for every day. Up here is just, well, here's that scissor sharpener, glue gun, little craft iron. These are Becky's. Becky gifted me some super tips. I have an envelope maker there. There's a journal in here, and then these boxes, for the most part, are empty. I do want to start a container box for my watercolors. I have several sets of watercolors that I want to put in these boxes. Now, in the little craft room, this is where, I'll show you the corner first. I still have my fabric up there. This canvas piece actually goes back behind the door here. I got it out because I had to get a TV tray. We got some TV trays and chairs here. These are all my wider papers that I can't fold up, large papers. And I pretty much have my fabric shelves full. I can't buy any more fabric. Sorry guys, I can't buy any more fabric. I need to use up what I have. I've drug all those books in here. These are books that I'm using for arting, or they're art books, and then on top here are composition books and journals. Most of them are blank. There are a few that I've worked in. Okay, so all those boxes, now I have to warn you, they're stacked up in the corner here. They look like a big stack of, it looks like I moved my stack of boxes from one side of the room to the other, and essentially I did. However, the thing of it is, I know what's in each one of these boxes. Now, I'm not done with the boxes yet. I'm going to paint them and put numbers on them. And then I'll be pulling all of these out, and I'm going to map what's box is in the back and up top. And, I have things that I didn't box up. Things like I got some extra dividers, a shadow box, just some empty lids here. This little tray thing is almost empty. It's got a few things in it. Here's an extra one of those lamps. But for the most part of it, this is a storage room, and that's what I'm using it for, is for storage. But I still want to paint the boxes and number them. I have a list. Every one of those boxes is inventoried. I have a list of what's in each one of those boxes, and I know what number it is. And I've recorded that on a sheet of paper that I put in the box and in my composition book. So I'm pretty happy I probably won't put much more in here. I mean, I just have a little space as I come in here. I can't get much more in here. When I pull it out, though, I got some space back behind there. I think this ladder belongs to my brother, and that can be shoved over into the corner. I think he means it to keep that. That's a little closet back there, but he said it's full of books. And I've never looked back there. I'm not even going to. That's his stuff. So that's how my room is progressing. I really feel good about it. Let me go back out. I feel like I can actually work now without things crushing in on me. Although I have more to go. I have a card over there that needs to clean off. I work on my desk here, and I tend to put things over there. I'm saving up for my Christmas recipes, and I've got doll stuff and my China caboodle and my recipe stuff. This is all holding the paper clips there. I worked on that. These are just miscellaneous things that I need to find a box for. This is my journal that I worked on last night, and I think I'm going to tie this spine up like the expandable spine, and then when I work on it, I'll open up the spine. So, yeah, there's my room divider from this view. It's really a pretty one. I got it on Amazon. It was not cheap, but it really does go in here, especially with the Battenberg and the laces. It fits in this room perfectly. and I'm comfortable, and it blocks off, you know, it blocks off the view to people that come in the front door and everything. So I am really feeling comfortable in this room. I think I'm ready to settle down and work. I'll just be, you'll see me do periodic updates where I'm cleaning off the shelves and stuff. This shelf needs cleaned. All of these need organized. I keep papers here. You can see I've got a stack of papers there, and then I keep piling stuff on my papers. I need to quit doing that. There's inks in here and stuff I piled on my inks. There's some markers, baby powder. Don't ask me what's down in there. It looks like maybe some, I don't know what's down there. Maybe some Happy Mail. I don't know what's down in there either. So all of this needs to be cleaned out. That's a future project. This shelf needs to be cleaned out. I've been working hard at keeping the top shelf clean or cleared. I have to have something up here because that's holding on to the piece that all this stuff is hanging off of. I've got a printer in here that I eventually want to get hooked up. So I sit over there when I'm working. There's my pillows on my chair here. I need a new chair. So, yeah, I sit on those pillows. I have my cart next to me, and I should hook up my old laptop. It's a Windows 7 yet on that laptop, but it's plugged in down over here. So, yeah, I've made a lot of progress. Go look at my first video and see how right here where I'm standing in this space in here was full of boxes. I could not even stand in here. But I cleaned all those boxes out, and they're in there now, all organized. I know what's in every box. This corner over here, I have one of those red cards, like what Becky has. I'm not going to take the tablecloth off. Back in there are all journals. Now, I'd like to take those journals off of my buffet and put them on that shelf where I said I was going to make that whole bookcase a journal case. This is my old calendar from last year. I've got some papers that I'm working on. I usually put papers on here to dry. I've got some bags and just miscellaneous stuff that I grab as I'm working. So thank you for watching. I don't know when my next video will be because my next steps are cleaning shelves. So I may tackle this shelf. Well, I'm going to leave the cigar boxes up there. So I got tassels hanging. I got plans for those tassels. But I'm going to clean, maybe I'll clean off 2 shelves, maybe 3, and do a video. And then, who knows, I might get ambitious. But I've worked on this all weekend. I'm tired. I'm tired. So, I'm backing up here. I probably won't work on it for the rest of the week. I got other things I need to get done. But this is what I'm most proud of. Yeah, I still got a tag hanging up there, sorry. But, yeah, this just adds to the room itself. So, thank you for watching. And I will see you in my next live stream, which will be tomorrow morning. I'm going to be doing Carved November. Let me back up a little more here. This is as you look into my studio now. I'm really happy in there. It's my space now. Okay. See you later. Bye.